server. Server means the application which is going to run on your computer, on your server.
Okay.
What is what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. So you are saying the server is when you're installing an operating system.
See, I'm not talking about a software. I'm talking about a box.
Okay.
Box.
Okay.
Linux box. Got it now?
Yeah. Build server, right?
Yeah, build server. So the hardware of the server, okay? Box means you understand that there is a hardware, okay?
Yes.
So now you need to understand that what is the purpose of this box. Whether this box is for live box or online box or offline box. Online box means it is will be runs on 24/7. If it is an offline box, then the box will be starts every day morning and it will be stops night time. Okay, so
Okay.
anytime there will be downtime will be there for the box.
Okay.
Okay, after that you need to understand that whether this is a for development server or it is a live server or any application related application which is will be runs any application or database server or something other software is going to run. So if it is this box is related to application server. What?
Okay.
If this box is related to application, whether the application is going to run 24/7 means online server box or offline server box, means there is development server box. If it is a development server box, you don't need to worry about this one because why? It is a local. Nobody will access. It will be accessed also. You can handle it. But if it is an online server, you have to so many careful. You need to take care. If it is offline, for offline you can take a little bit careful, but online server you have to take a big careful.
Okay.
What type of careful you need to take? First you need to understand that one thing very important one. What type of backup strategy I am going to use it for this box? If suddenly inside my hard disk, if your box is running on, suddenly some hardware is failed, like hard disk is failed, then how you are going to what is the position? What you are going to take the decision now? You should not bother about all these things. While purchasing the box itself only, you need to take a backup strategy. Means if boxes goes down, what is the backup strategy? What is what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
What is what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if you're saying if the box is installed and is associated with the hardware, so if the hardware get failed, I mean the hard disk, right? So there should be some backup that we have to do.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah. So I'm saying that you said that when the box is as the box is associated with the hard disk, so if it gets failed, then we should have some backup.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it is a online server. Online server means it will be no stop. 24/7, 365 days it runs. Yes or no?
Okay.
So when it is running on 365 days, if any hard disk is failed, suddenly if the hard disk is failed, if you are not going to plan for backup strategy, automatically what happens, if the server is down, your company gets 2 months loss. So who is responsible for that? Because whenever you purchasing the server, you have to take a plan of server goes down, you have to take a decision. So, but you did not took any type of plan or nothing is there. So, you are the only person responsible. So, it should not happen. Yes or no?
Okay. So, do you call that? I mean, if the server is 24 hours running, so is it only the development server or the application?
That's what I'm saying. Live. It may be some application is running on, not development server. So employees will be there. Okay. So employees will not stay at night. No, they will go out. Yes or no? On the situation, you are going to shut down the server. Means shut down the box. So when you shut down the box, nothing will happen, right?
Yeah.
That is the situation. So on the occasion, you no need to take very big careful. Okay, today this is gone down, no, so we'll take care of tomorrow. But for live box, you should not do like that.
Yeah.
Got it?
It's always 24 hours. Okay,
Yes.
my point is like it can be development, it can be application, both can be in online and offline, right?
Yes.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
That is,
This is scenario. What you do in that? You have to take care planning, backup planning. Next, for what is the purpose? What is the application is going to run? Whether it's a database server, whether it is an Apache web server, some XYZ server, XYZ service it is going to run. Whatever application is going to run on the box. It is also very important. Because why? Whenever you are going to tell that I am going to, whenever you are going to the company, you are going to order the box, they will ask you for which related application will be is going to be run or configured on the box.
okay.
If you say that DNS server, they will design a DNS, how much performance is required depends upon that one. They will design the hardware and they will give you the box. If it is Apache web server, depends upon your Apache web server, number of how many users are going to access the server. So depends upon the number of users are going to access your Apache web server or something. So depends upon that, they will build a box and they will give it to you. Got it?
Hey, Anand,
Yeah, tell me.
why your voice is breakdown in between?
No, see, example, whenever you're ordering the server, ordering the box, so you need to tell that what type of application will be installed and configured for this particular box. Depends upon your requirement only, they will going to give you the server. If you do any mistake, the performance will be degrade. Got it?
Right. Okay.
So it is very, very important. So once you purchase the server, okay, so you should not directly put the CD, try to install the CD. It's not like that. How we did it previously about installation. It's not like that.
Okay.
So what do you need to do that? All the with any server. See, generally what you're doing if you want a laptop, what you'll do that you'll go to the market and you'll put 60,000 or 70,000, you'll get the bucks and you'll get the new laptop, right?
Okay.
But server is not like that. If you are planning everything is fine, you need to order the server. So to build according to your requirement, they will build the server, they will design the server, they will design the box and they will give it to you.
I see.
Okay, it takes minimum 10 to 15 days.
Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah. Okay.
And another thing, after getting the box, you should not directly put the CD and try to install it. You should not like that. So server's installation is different. How you need to do that? After getting the box, you have to read out the documentation of the box. So what is the box? How to install this box? Because why? All the IBM having a different way of installation, HP is different, Dell is different. You have to read out the documentation. Then only you have to follow the documentation and you have to once they will give you some software with the box. Okay, you have to first install all the softwares. Then you have to put your operating system CD and you have to install it. Got it?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
If not, the backup strategy or what are your requirement will be there, they will be not fulfilled. Clear? Hello.
Yeah, I can. So you are saying yeah, definitely if we don't, if we don't download the software what they have given us, so we can't go ahead with the installation of the operating system.
Yes, exactly. Because why? Later you will face so many problems. Whatever problem just now I told you, backup strategy may not work. Okay, or some other issues you will get it. So the softwares which are there, problems are there, the hardware engineers will not resolve, cannot resolve it. You have to solve your own self only. But you don't know how to install the server. Generally you don't know. So you install a general, means you keep the CD and without installing what is the CD they given to you. Without installing that, you are trying to install this one. So you will face problems later. it is always better idea follow the instructions of the new server. Okay.
Okay.
So like that you need to calculate, you need to judge the server, you need to bring the and order the server. So once the server is purchased, generally a company minimum should get revenue till 5 years. Got it?
Revenue for what till 5 years? If
Revenue means money, yeah, money.
yeah, money.
So company is putting 1 lakh rupee on your server. So company will look for minimum 6 to 7 lakhs from that server. Yes or no?
Yeah. Okay.
So you have to very careful. What is the server you are going to? What is the box you are going to order it? It should work for how many days? Minimum. How many days? How many years? 5 years.
5 years. Okay.
Yeah. 1 year. Every 1 year change.
Okay.
So these are the strategy and things you need to follow while you are going for before installing your Linux operating system. I'm not talking about operating system of Linux. I'm talking about operating system. It may be any operating system. Okay, clear it is?
Okay. Anand, question.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Question is like, in real environment, as you're talking about the box server machine, what if we want to set up our own server, like in the local virtual machine, which we use, this virtual machine. So what happened is like, if we need the more than one box, we need more than one box, because whenever we have installation, only one installation. How about the multiple boxes? How do you create that if we need it? Like see, if on the box I install Jenkins server, right? In the Jenkins server. So for the build code, if it for the build job, sorry, I'm trying to say, for the build job, if it needs more than one box, it get filled up on one box, because the memory, the RAM that you have allocated to it get filled, and the system, and it is so intelligent that it can maybe tell you that you need another box, or you can point the slave to the other box in the Jenkins setup. So
yeah, what you to tell me.
So in the Jenkins, if that box is filling up because of the build of job, so you make the slave, right, and point it to the other box. So how do you is there other way, is there any way in a local machine, virtual machine, that we can can create the multiple multiple station, I mean multiple
that depends upon what type of hardware you are using. See, we are not talking about a software, okay? We are talking about a hardware. Hardware means, that you need to plan whenever you are purchasing the server itself. So you got a one project, 300 crores project, 100 crores project, you will get it. Okay, in that you need to understand that, okay, this 100 crore project is there. For this 100 crore project, how many machines are required? What type of capabilities they require? Okay, and what type of technology I'm going to use it on the servers. So this is the things you need to, first only you need to prepare all the documentation, then only you have to go for next step, that is purchasing the server. Okay, so if you're saying that that server is there, slave server is there, so those things are not related to this one. This is, I'm talking about a hardware. So you're talking about a software. So
right.
Those are all can be possible. They're all called load balancing. Those are all called what? Load balancing. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is the software part.
F5. This is a.
Yeah, that is called a software part. Okay.
Okay. So no, actually I was asking just because for my own, if I want multiple boxes for